नमस्कार फ्रेंड, एक बार आप सभी का स्वागत है। फ्रेंड्स, ऑल इंडिया बैंक रिटायरीज फेडरेशन ने 18 सितंबर 22 को एक सर्कुलर जारी करके अपने मेंबर्स को बताया कि डियर कॉमरेड्स, डिस्कशन विथ IBA ऑन अपडेशन ऑफ ऑन 23rd September 22. We understand that IBA has invited 4 officer association on 23rd September for discussion on residual issues. The most important among them is the updation of pension. On this occasion, on behalf of lakhs of bank pensioners, we make appeal to all leaders of all officer association and wish to invite your kind attention on the following important points on updation demand which we feel should be raised and highlighted in the meeting on this issue. A. Bank pensioner, especially those retired 10 or 15 years back, are getting very limited and meager pension, which is totally insufficient for the managing day-to-day life. Those retired before 2002 are not getting benefit of 100% dearness allowance for last 17 years. It is highly discriminative and the gross injustice to them. It puts them a further tight situation financially. They are the worst sufferer and are silently suffering. In 2005 wage settlement, endorsing 100% DA formula, and it was temporarily arrangements due to the fund constraints, and the benefit to the pre-2002 would also be extended in coming years. But it did not happen in the last 17 years despite a specific provisions made in regard note 2015 to do sanction in on humanitarian ground. Financial condition of this group is the really pathetic and miserable. Their survival is under threat and it is increasing with passage of every day. 60,000 pensioner of this group have died in the last 5 years and remaining 40 to 45,000 are above 75 years and more. Demand pension updation is not for securing better comfort in the life of the pensioner, but it is bare minimum need for the managing day-to-day life. It is now turning out to be matter of survival and the purely to secure social justice. It has to be addressed as social issue to ensure survival of large number of pensioners with dignity and respect. We find that at the government political level it has been very well understood and realized. FM speech in IBA AGM in 2020, FM interview in October 2020, Raj Sabha committee report on the issue of the testimony of it and the direction to resolve it is social issue without making it as complete captive of the fund requirement. Another point on which lakhs of pensioners are most educated, feeling frustrated and highly disappointed is unending delay on the updation issue. Bank pensioners are waiting for 20 to 25 years for updation. 7 settlements have been signed during this period. 2 years have gone after signing of the last wage settlement. Around 2 years have since FME speech in IBA AGM. More than 1 year have gone since formation of IBA committee on updation, but no final solution is in sight. Delay is killing the retirees and all of them want it must come to the end. It is our appeal that these sentiments of retirees should be highlighted on 23rd. All data of Indian bank industry in terms of the size, profitability, quantum, reducing establishment cost ratio, reducing NPA label, continuous increasing operating profit, position of the pension funds are supportive of the updation and no way constraints. Apparent reason for delay in sanction of updation which are told to retirees are like non-receipt of data from the members' banks, non-completion of actuary report. In the present age of the technology, they do not seem to be convincing. We appeal that these issues need to be taken with a specific solution. It is our humble appeal to all constituents of UFBU to reach to consensus in the matter and take up jointly for early and acceptable solution. All retirees are pensioners irrespective of their outsider from which one retirees. The retirees are highly agitated, disturbed and shocked to see the approach and attitude shown by the IBA in the recently filed affidavit in Supreme Court. We expect the union to take up the issue to ensure that it does not become any technical hurdle in the way of updation. Entire pension community is highly committed and ready for any struggle to achieve the demand of pension, and various action programs are in the pipeline. We hope our above submission will be considered by leader of Officers Association and will be taken up in the meeting of 23rd September with warm ratings. इस बारे में AIBRF ने डिटेल बातें कन्विंस किया है UFBU को कि 23rd सितंबर को होने लगा डिस्कशन में ये सारे मुद्दे उठा के हमारे पेंशन अपडेशन का प्रॉब्लम रिजॉल्व करने की कोशिश करिए। थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार।